So I've been looking for a guy called Cosmicdust. Cosmicdust, sometimes known as YAF, is, or at least was, a one-man shoegaze artist from Japan. He started making music and uploading tracks to his own GeoCities-style website back in 2002. In 2006, his work culminated in his first album, Snow Noise Assemblage. He would also create a MySpace page that same year to help promote and sell his music. From that, he gained a bit of a cult following and garnered a fair amount of praise. Over the next couple of years, he would continue making new songs, occasionally play live, and DJ at shows. In 2008, he released the Enjoy Everything EP and announced a My Bloody Valentine cover for a Shoegaze compilation. In his last blog post, he talked about working on a new album for 2009, but just when he was gaining more and more momentum, he vanished. 11 years later, I decided to try and find Cosmicdust. I want to personally thank him for his music and to help re-release his album Snow Noise Assemblage. While there are digital streams and a couple CDR copies of the album floating around, I want to see Cosmicdust get the recognition he deserves for his music. I would love to see the album be reissued both digitally and physically because, well, in the words of my boyfriend, because that's the best album ever you're looking at. Cosmicdust is dreamy, reverberated shoegaze bliss. While there are several characteristics to the shoegaze genre, the two that come up the most for Cosmicdust are the noise and the swells. First, let's talk about the noise. The noise in the music is both discordant noise and volume noise. The discordant noise is immediately apparent just listening to the first few seconds of his album Snow Noise Assemblage. On the first track, Swallowed in the Sea, he uses a combination of heavily distorted guitar and harsh static to convey the feeling of the track and set the mood for the rest of the album. Once that introduction is over and gives way to the full instrumentation, the volume is immediately apparent. It's a brick wall of sound where every instrument is competing for the listener's attention. But as loud and discordant as it gets, it still maintains an ethereal feeling. A feeling that has been characteristic of shoegaze since the genre's founding by bands like My Bloody Valentine, Ride, and Slowdive. What also contributes to the ethereality is the reverberated, unintelligible vocals that sound like someone whispering a secret in your ear underwater. This ethereal feeling is also compounded upon in the musical swells throughout his discography. The guitars sometimes have a reverberated and bending quality to them. It gives the guitar an ebb and flow in the mix, similar to the waves of the ocean. A great example of this is in the verses on Bird Cries, where the guitar fades in and out of the mix. And together, it creates a beautiful sound that is unlike any other genre, and unlike most shoegaze from the time. While it may rely on some tried and true tropes, it still manages to be unique and beautiful. I should mention this isn't my first time trying to get in contact with Cosmicdust over the years. When I discovered his music in the early 2010s, contacting him was near impossible. While his website is still up with a contact form, he won't reply back. Even his PayPal on the website is up and running, but you won't get anything if you try to throw money at it. Believe me, I've tried. So those are not an option. Next step is to try and Google Cosmicdust. As some search engines provide different results, I use those as well as implementing certain timeframes, keywords, and regionality when needed. What made this also difficult is that there's a newer Japanese rock band that goes by Cosmicdust, which sometimes will make search results a little confusing. But I found Cosmicdust's original blog through DuckDuckGo, which was also accessible through his website. Still, there were blog posts about shows he performed at, as well as some of the other people playing and DJing them. So let's try Discogs to see if I can find any of these artists. Let's try this one. Oh, no, that's not good. How about this? Nope, nothing. Okay, how about... Wow, that's not a lot of info. This was the case for the majority of artists listed for these shows. There were a couple that I was able to find in contact, but it seems like the majority of them would be harder to find than Cosmicdust. While waiting for any possible replies to come, I start mass emailing Japanese record stores and music outlets to see if any of them might know something. I can always search for more places and people to try and contact, but now I really have to wait and see if anything comes up. Cosmicdust. Thank you for creating absolutely wonderful music in the brief period of time that you are active. There are many times where an artist creates superb music, but gets overlooked by music listeners. It could have been the wrong place or the wrong time, or maybe just sheer bad luck. Whatever it may be, I believe that your music has been overlooked. I have made this video not just to share the beginnings of my search, but to spread your music as well. There are YouTube links in the description for anybody to listen to this amazing music. I know it's been over a decade since Cosmicdust ended, but it's never too late to try and release the music again. If you just want to leave Cosmicdust as it is and not re-release anything, then I will respect your wishes and end my search. But I hope you do want to make your music more accessible and available, and I hope I can help in any way to make this come to fruition. Wherever you are, I wish you the best, and once again, thank you. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Please help me out by sharing this video. The more it's shared, the more likely I'll be able to find Cosmicdust. Also remember to check out his music below. Thanks to my patrons on Patreon for supporting this video. Also follow me on Twitter to get updates on videos and to see how my life is going. As always, thanks for watching, and I hope to have you as a viewer again soon.